so many people, I feel like, don't even know why they like what they like. They just like it because society has told them to like it. Welcome, entrepreneurs, and welcome back, proprietors. You are now tuned in to the 12th episode of Proprietor Chronicles. So going forward, proprietors, Instagram, Twitter, and whatever we do on Facebook is going to look a lot different than what it has looked in the past. I just realized that whatever I was doing on Twitter specifically just wasn't working. It was pretty much I was doing whatever I was doing on Instagram and just sending it to Twitter too and saying fuck it, like Twitter's whatever. But I've always known how big and important and crucial Twitter is to a company, to a person, just to being able to reach a lot of people. But now I'm just going to alter our strategy on Twitter just so that it's optimized for that platform instead of just saying, okay, this is what we do on Instagram, we're also doing that on Twitter. It just doesn't make much sense. And even on Instagram, like the stories were such a huge addition just to what you can do on that platform instead of just posting and doing shit like that. So I'm definitely thinking of some new ways to use the stories features instead of, right now we have polls, we have motivation, we have vlogs, and we have Instagram fails. So I'm definitely going to do a couple different things there going forward, just make it look a bit different. Again, just optimizing everything. I feel like we're posting a lot of good stuff, good content, but it's not really optimized for Instagram. It's not really optimized for Twitter. Facebook, with this new algorithm change, it's just, I don't even know if companies should be posting regularly on Facebook anymore. So if you haven't heard, Facebook is prioritizing friends and family posts for people's news feeds instead of companies, I don't know, memes or anything like that that's not from a friend or a family member. They wanted to make it really family and friend centric. So all these companies are now thinking, wow, it's going to be a lot tougher to get on people's news feed. What is the next step? One of those next steps that I've been reading on is kind of the messenger bot and artificial intelligence, just being able to react with someone without you having to do anything, necessarily just setting it up. So Facebook, I think we're going to dial back a lot on the pictures we post, the quotes we post, and just focus on videos like the vlog episodes and whatever messenger strategy we're going to implement. I haven't really thought about it too much. Facebook is really a dying place for companies who want to get on people's newsfeed unless you want to pay for it. Obviously, organic is almost dead on Facebook. And back with the whole self-awareness thing, it's just knowing that you have to change something, knowing that you have to alter something, knowing that whatever you're doing is not working and you have to go and change the strategy on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, whatever. So gonna be doing that over the next week, 2 weeks, as I apply for a full-time job as a digital marketing analyst or a digital media strategist or just something like that, to have a 9 to 5 Monday through Friday and use other people's money to fund my own businesses and my own ventures. So in business, there are these things called personas, which are pretty much made up people that you create that is your ideal customer or that purchases your products a lot or something like that. So for example, a makeup company, one of their personas could be Jessica, 19-year-old college student, always goes on social media, always posts pictures of her new makeup packets that she gets from online on Snapchat or on her Instagram story, whatever. And it helps businesses and companies target exactly who their ideal customer is, how to market to them, just how to make more money. And in a way, I feel like life is like that. Like, we are all personas somehow. For example, a sports fan. If you're a sports fan, you usually like beer, you usually like wings, you usually just sit on your couch for 2.5, 3 hours, a couple nights a week, once a week, whatever, and watch TV. You go to restaurants to watch games, you order wings, beer. It's just a persona. I don't know if it was set up by whoever runs society or anything like that. When I was driving, there was this dude who had like an adventure sticker on the back, like he was into camping or something, and he also had like a camo sticker. And I feel like it's a persona. If you like camping or you like the outdoors, you also have to like camo. You don't have to, but usually you do like it. Usually are interested in hunting, usually interested in I don't know, woodworking or just whatever. Like, I don't want to speak too much about that because I don't know too much about it, but it's intended to marginalize us in a certain way and say, okay, if you are into camping, you're also into hunting. If you're into camping, usually you fuck with camo, clothes or fucking bumper stickers, whatever. And I just thought it was really interesting, and so many people, I feel like, don't even know why they like what they like. They just like it because society has told them to like it. If I like sports, that means I have to like beer. That means I have to like wings. That means I have to, just whatever, like a bunch of different things, and it's not true at all. For example, if I was working at a pet store and I was like in love with fucking fish, and fish were my number one priority in life, and I just really fucked with fish for whatever reason, and I told someone, oh, like I also really, really like the NBA, people would be like, oh, really? Like a little bit taken back because those two things aren't necessarily interlinked with each other. If you like basketball, there's a good chance you like hip hop because they played at the stadiums, they played on commercials, Kendrick Lamar, just all that shit. It's all interlinked and combined. I just feel like if you like one thing, you're bound to like something interlinked with it that society created. So, like I said, hip hop and basketball, country music and the outdoors. Some people like basketball so much and they just hear hip hop so much on NBA 2K, on commercials, at the game, that subconsciously they fucking like it more. And whether they really do or not, that's what I'm trying to get at. Like, just because you like something like basketball, it doesn't mean you have to like hip hop. Just because you like outdoors doesn't mean you have to like country music. I just think that some people don't even know why they like some shit that they like. And sometimes you just have to take a step back and say, okay, I like basketball. Do I really like hip hop? Okay, I like the outdoors. Do I really like country? And kind of see what you really like and not let society dictate what you like in your life. So this episode contained a couple rants, but it was a short week. Got back from LA, like I said, and didn't have that much time to get that video together. And I had even less time to get this video together. So this will do it for the 12th episode of Proprietor Chronicles. As always, hit us up on social media at ProprietorLS on Instagram and at Twitter, Facebook.com/ProprietorLS, and go search Proprietor TV on YouTube and you'll find us. See you guys next week.